you the first. Please, why? I'm just trying to film. Second. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Huddah, and hi. But for those who do know me, what's up? So I am doing my favorite 2019 skincare and makeup products. Basically products that I've been loving throughout of 2019. And yeah, and I'm here to share it with you guys in case you find something that you're interested in, you want to try it out. I already tried it out for you, so here are my 2 cents. But first, can we please appreciate my makeup? By the way, if you guys are hearing any noise, like a weird noise, that is my air condition. I decided to be a, we're gonna start with makeup, and then I'm gonna go to skincare. And for foundation, my favorite foundations are, the first one is the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. This is what it looks like. This is one of my favorite foundations. I just love the finish that it gives. It gives me such a nice flawless base. I have that in 2 shades. One is medium dark 145 and the other one is dark 155. I usually just mix them most of the time, but sometimes I'll just use just one, and it gives such a nice luminous, nice glow to the skin. I don't know why am I doing this. Sorry. One of the things that I like about this foundation, it gives you a skin-like finish. Your skin, but better, if you get what I'm trying to say. So it's pretty inexpensive. I think it's about $12 if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'll just put it somewhere up on my screen. You guys can shop it directly from Colourpop. Next up, I have one of my favorite, I think this is the favorite, and I save this foundation only for days when I am invited to a wedding, a party, whatever it is. And this is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. This is in the shade medium dark 2, which is in shade Tahoe. Now with this foundation, the color match is true to the skin. I don't really have to mix it with anything to make it work. It literally matches my skin perfectly. So this foundation also gives me super skin-like finish, and it does have a nice glow luminous to it. So this I don't like setting with powder because it's nice and luminous. I like my skin having a nice glow. You don't really have to put too much with these foundations. A little bit goes a long way, and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all. Literally, even the Colourpop foundations, they do not feel heavy on the skin. It's one of the reasons why I like them. I just hate feeling my foundation after a certain time of hours, so this does not do that at all. Now we're gonna jump onto concealers. This is more of a color corrector palette with concealers, but I like the color corrector part. This is the MAC Pore Conceal and Correct palette in the shade medium deep. As you can see, I have used this shade over here a lot. This is the shade Burnt Coral, and I mostly like to use this concealer in my day kind of makeup because it really covers my dark circles. I have really bad dark circles, and it really does a good job in covering my dark circles, and it's kind of similar to my skin tone, I can say, because once I put it, I feel like it matches my skin tone. I sometimes do use the rest of the concealers, but not as much. I use them to sometimes brighten my dark, like my under eyes, or conceal my brows. Next for concealers are the Colourpop No Filter concealers. You guys, these are one of my favorite concealers. I just love how easily they blend, how well they sit under the eye. Perfect coverage. You get the right amount of coverage. You can also build up the coverage depending on how you like it. It's not cakey. It doesn't cake up underneath your eyes. Blends well, as I said before. Looks amazing. I have the shade medium dark 36 and medium dark 32. 36 for color correcting, getting rid of any shadows or anything underneath my eyes, and 32 for highlighting. one of the best concealers out there. So next we're moving to setting powder. My favorite setting powder is the Colourpop No Filter setting powder. This is my second or third powder. Now I have tried different powders and none of them are like my favorite like this one. I just love how it brightens up the eye, sets well, hardly creases or anything. It does not cake up. It's just, I can say, perfectness in a bottle. It's one of my favorite powders. I've been using it for such a long time now, and yeah, I did restock it. As you can see, it's full. I did finish the first one, and I think that is the first powder that I finished. I usually hardly finish anything, sadly. But yeah, this is also for like $9. Next in line for powders is my favorite everyday makeup. Now if you've watched my previous video, if you haven't, I'll just put it up somewhere up here. You obviously saw me using this powder. I love it for my everyday makeup. It gives like the best, I can say the perfect coverage for a daytime look. This is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation, and as you can see, I've used quite a lot. I've been using this powder throughout the year, to be honest. This is in the shade C6. It might look a little bit lighter, but because this it oxidizes, so after some time it just blends in well with my skin tone. Moving on to bronzers, contours. I have been using this throughout 2019, honestly. This is the Huddah Benefit bronzer. This is the mini one. As you can see, I kind of stopped using it because I don't want it to get over, because that's how much I love it. It gives you the perfect bronzing, nothing too harsh. It looks amazing during the daytime. Next, you're moving on to blush. Ooh, say I use it almost every. It's just the perfect tone, it got the perfect shimmer as well. This is the MAC Sheer Tone Shimmer Blush in the shade Embering Rose. It does have the perfect amount of shimmer. It gives a nice glow to the cheeks. My favorite highlighters out of all the highlighters that I own has to be the Glow Kit, That Glow from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Golden Bronze. So I really love bronzy kind of highlighters because of my skin tone. I feel like that's what looks good. It complements my skin. Nothing too much on the glowy side and nothing too much on the bronzy side. Something in between. Next in makeup category, we have mascaras. My favorite mascaras so far are the MAC Hot and Naughty Lash. It gives you the perfect volume and length. So the first part, when you open, it gives you a nice volume. It makes your lashes look thick, because some of us don't really have good lashes, so we need that extra oomph. And then when you open the second part, that will remove most of the product, and then you'll be able to like fan out your lashes and make them look much more long. And then the next one is the Bad Girl Bank Mascara. This is by Benefit. It gives a little bit of volume with a nice it makes your lashes look longer, nothing too much compared to this one. I like this for days where I'm having like natural kind of looking makeup. Moving on to lips, I discovered the love I have for lip liners because my lips are small. I like using lip liners that would help overline the lips. My favorite one is from MAC in the shade Cork, which is this one over here. I have been using it almost every single day because I usually wear nude lips during the day. I also love the ones from Huddah Cosmetics. They also have good lip liners, and they also come in a set compared to the MAC ones. You buy them individual. This comes in a set of 3 shades. And I also discovered my love for lip glosses, and my favorite go-to lip gloss is by Huddah Cosmetics. This is They Love Me gloss in the shade Muse. My favorite go-to brow product is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. I use the shade 4. I love how it is super easy to fill in, either if you want a full-on brow, thick brow, if you want a light looking natural brow. This is it. This does that. The last item in the makeup category, obviously, setting sprays. So my all-time favorite setting spray, and I have used a lot of these, is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I just love how it sets the makeup, 1. 2, it gives a nice glowy look to the skin. As I said before, I think I said it, I just love a nice glowing skin. yeah, it does not irritate the skin or anything of that sort. When it comes to skincare, my favorite cleanser is the Mielle Organic Pomegranate and Honey 2-in-1 Face Scrub Plus Cleanser. So I have been using this specific cleanser for the longest time, and I love how it cleanses the skin, but it does not strip away its natural oil. I mean, it does not just make you feel super dry. You know, there's some cleansers when you use them, your skin feels so dry, like pulling and all this up, but this does not do that. And I just love how it feels on the skin. It's super smooth, but it does contain like grainy kind of stuff, like textures that helps with scrubbing the skin. And then moving on to toner, my favorite one is the PIxi Glow Tone. It brightens up the skin. It helps with, like, you know, breakouts. If you have any breakouts, you get rid of the breakouts over time. If you have any scarring, it also help get rid of the scarring by brightening your skin. It gives a super nice glow. The next product that I also love is the Mielle Organics Pomegranate and Honey Revitalising Face Serum. Moisturizes and hydrates my skin. It does leave my skin feeling super smooth. You know, serums, because of their texture and all that, it deeply penetrates into the skin super easily to provide hydration and moisture. For moisturizer, I also use from the same company. This is the face lotion. It has some SPF 15. So this is a nice thick face lotion that moisturizes and hydrates and leaves the skin super smooth. It did help me with like breakouts and those rashes on the forehead. It gives a nice plumped look to the skin. Speaking of moisturizers, I also do love the Fourth Ray face milks. So I mainly use the face milks during the day because it's a lightweight moisturizer, and I like something that is super lightweight during the day, nothing too heavy on my skin. I am actually on my third bottle and I've already used like 2 of them already because it's that good. I just love how it hydrates and moisturizes the skin and does not feel heavy at all on the skin. Okay, so for face masks, my hydrating face mask is the Mielle Organics, obviously hydrating face mask. I have been loving this product. Whenever my skin is feeling dull and dry, I usually reach out for this face mask because it really provides hydration, and as you can see, I have used a lot of it. I'm almost done. And now we've finally come to the end of my 2019 makeup and skincare favorites. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And I would like to thank you guys for watching my video. Bye.